Hello, this is Amelia with AmeliaAJohnson.com, where passionate pet people partner with purpose for pleasure and profit. Do you have a pet fire safety program in place at your house? Stay tuned and I will give you 10 tips to do so, but in the meantime, be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified whenever I have more tips for you that could be of value to you and your pet. So let's get on with tip number 1 of the 10 tips for pet fire safety. And this day is actually set aside on July 15th to bring awareness for your pet's safety during fires. Did you know that approximately 1,000 fires each year are caused by pets? So tip number 1 is to prevent these fires by your pets. And how are these caused? If your pet is really having fun with its paws, shall we say, they know how to turn the stove knobs on. They never seem to turn them off, but they turn them on, and that stove could create a fire. So if your pet likes to play with those knobs, remove the knobs. The other thing is to gather up all the loose wires in your house. Make sure they're not accessible to any of your pets, whether they be ferrets, rabbits, cats, or dogs, because that too can cause a fire. The other thing are candles. Please never leave a pet alone in a room with a candle. Space heaters have been knocked over by pets playing or just knocked over. And the other thing that can cause fires are pets near fireplaces, where maybe a burning ember will come out near the pet and the pet will run off, but maybe that ember is on something that the pet carries away. Who knows? And the other thing that we don't really think about that much, but is caused because we have a glass bowl on a deck outside for our pets. That's not wise, because the sun will magnify a light, concentrate that light, and create a fire on a deck with any combustible material around it or old wood. So that was tip number 1, prevent the fires. There are certain items you can do to prevent fires. Number 2 is to have a pet emergency alert sticker on your front door so the firemen know that you do have pets. These can be obtained online. A lot of vets' offices give them away, and a lot of fundraisers provide them, for a small amount of money. So tip number 3 is have a monitored fire alarm. So in case you're not home and there is a fire, at least a fire department will be notified and they can rescue your pet. So tip number 4 is let the fire department know where your pet hides. And you can do this on the sticker that you get, where it actually has a line where you can tell the fire department where your pet hides. So they're not searching the whole house. They'll know where to go to find your pet. And tip number 5 is to practice escaping. So have your whole family practice this. Each one of you should have an assigned role. If you have multiple pets, who takes which pet, so that no one's left behind. Okay, so tip number 6 is have a safe haven to go to. If your house burns to the point where you cannot go back to your house, where is your pet going to go? You may be taken in by family, but what if your other family members have too many pets and your pets just won't fit in? So where will your pets go? Will they go to a neighbor's house, a vet's clinic, a kennel? Where will they go? So always be prepared with that information. And the other thing is, tip number 7, have a leash and an emergency kit by the door so that as you're running out of the house, if a fire starts, you can grab that leash and perhaps a first aid kit. In case your pet is injured, you can, help that pet until help arrives. So tip number 8 is to have identification on your pet. It may be on the collar, but if you're like me, you don't wear collars on your pets at all times because you want to give that neck some relief. So in Gusto's case, my American Eskimo, he has a microchip. So it's important for me and you to keep that information that goes with the microchip up to date with the provider of the microchip. Some dogs bolt from the house, cats bolt from the house, so you want that information updated so that people can find you and return your pet to you. So tip number 9 is to have your vet's phone number on speed dial, because you're going to be in a panic. You're not going to be able to look up the records and get that vet's phone number. Just go ahead and have it plugged into your phone. And tip number 10 is be generous. Provide your fire department with oxygen masks for pets. They come in 3 different sizes. They start at around $90 from the Wag'n O2 for life people. And you can find them on www.petoxygenmasks.org. These save a lot of pets' lives, and they work not only for dogs and cats, but for birds, ferrets, rabbits, and whatever animal whose snout will fit into that particular mask. They do have a For Life program now, and I think they're in about 6,000 fire stations, which is pretty amazing. Okay, one thing also was when pets are in fires, the statistic now is 20,000 pets have been injured, not by the fire itself, but by the toxic gases. So that's another reason to have the oxygen masks handy. So I hope you have followed me through those 10 tips for Pet Fire Safety Day. Hope you never experience a fire and that your pet is always safe. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. And again, subscribe to this channel. You can find more about what I write about for your pet's health and longevity and happiness at ameliaajohnson.com. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.